Butler double. Great defense from LeBron James. Ball ricochets into the crowd. They're 23 of 33 from the field. Come on, give me the ball. We got to play. You know things are going well when you can relax and have a little fun during the game.
See, that's great.
Fans pay a lot of money to come to these games, make them happy. How much he's going to tell every person he knows. It's kind of like the guy that sank that shot at halftime.
He's got his jersey on too, so he's rewarding the fan for buying his jersey. I wonder if he had Wade's jersey on, if he would have thrown it back to him.
That's a good question. We'll have to ask him that.
Yeah. Yeah, at halftime, I want Lisa Salter to get that information.
It's 15 points, but we're used to you making the game look easy. I want to know what was up with you playing catch with the fan in the stands.
Just want to show my appreciation to the fans that we have here. They've been great all night.
Now, Jeff Van Gundy wants to know, this is what he's been dying to find out. Would you have made that guy's night and had so much fun with him had he been wearing a Dwayne Wade jersey?
It'd have probably been like 75% love.
Did that factor in?
You know what? I didn't even notice what jersey he had on.
You know Jeff did.
I know he had a Heat jersey on. I know that.
Thank you, LeBron.
At intermission here in Boston, where they often honor a hero of the game. Many times it's a police officer or perhaps a member of the firefighting units, but it was a Special Olympian tonight. And LeBron James, after the young man got a standing ovation, went over to pay tribute. And a huge reaction from the young man who was voted MVP of a recent Special Olympics event. So really a neat moment.
Actually, I wasn't able to hear the whole story because I was actually in the game and Coach was drawing up a play. But I looked up at the Jumbotron and I seen what he'd been through and where he is now. I think the doctor said he would never walk again or talk again or something like that. I looked up there and right from there, it just kind of this game is so much more than basketball. And also seeing he had my shoes on. I designed those shoes for kids with conditions where they're not able to put their own shoestrings, not tie their own shoestrings. And he had a pair on. Those shoestrings, those shoes that he had on are made for kids that can't tie their own shoes, and it's just one strap, and they're able to get them on with like one hand or whatever the case may be. And when I saw that, and I saw his story, it was just like, I don't know, I feel like I was a part of him. So, just showing my respect and gave him my shoes, and it was well received by him. It's not for you guys. It's not for the fans. It was for him. Yo, what's up, y'all? Just coming in to check in with y'all, and this right now is the best part of the show because I'm actually on my way to John and Angel's house right now to drop off their $1.3 million. How about 1.3 and $10? So y'all see the 10, but y'all don't know that I actually got the 1.3 sitting right next to me, ready. Do you see that? They have no idea that I'm showing up. The kids have no idea that I'm showing up. And, oh yeah, we're like 30 feet away. I feel like I'm the real Brinks truck, man, for real. Like, I feel like, Ted DiBiase right now. You know what I'm saying? WWF back in the day. It's like a good neighborhood. The doors may be open. Hello?
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 Shut up.
Hello? Hey, what's going on? Hi. How you doing? Hello? What's going on? What's up, man? What's up, man? Hey, what's going I know y'all ain't even know nothing about this. Man. But that was $1.3 million. Hey, 1.3. Hold up. 1.3 plus $10. Plus that $10 right there. So listen.
I got the cash here. It's NBC's money.
We are not holding this in the house.
No. Because a couple of neighbors seen us coming here. We can't let them know that y'all got all this money in the house. We're going to put this in a Brinks truck, make sure y'all spend this the right way. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't never seen nothing like this before, man.
Absolutely. LeBron, I just want to thank you for this opportunity to represent not only our family, but our community. This means an opportunity for our kids that we can never imagine. Like, they'll have their own investment, and we'll be able to give that back to them.
Fantastic.
So I thank you.
This is the reason why we created the show, for, you know, normal people to be able to have an opportunity to change their lives. And not only for the grown-ups, this is for the kids. You know, we're just proud that we can
Give NBC's money.
We want to give it all away.
We are
$5,000. Take a look at this. Some crazy hook shot from half court, and it goes for 75 grand. The only name we have is Michael, but look at the reaction from LeBron as he just tackles him right on the logo, mid-floor.
I was shy and I have butterflies in my stomach.
You couldn't tell she had butterflies. What with that smile on her face? After all, 11-year-old Olivia Vigil did what millions of kids dream of doing, playing on the computer with LeBron James. It's a dream that became a reality today when James stopped by the Northwest Boys and Girls Club in Miami to celebrate the partnership between his foundation and Hewlett-Packard to donate 1,000 computers to Boys and Girls Clubs all across America. First stop, South Florida, and 59 brand new computers.
I can remember if I was in junior high school or elementary and, you know, not even a professional athlete, but anybody would have came in and donated 1,000 computers to our school, we would have been so excited. We would have never forgot that moment. So to be able to do this for these kids, it's something that they would never forget, and I'm humbled I'm in a position to do this.
Indeed, it was an afternoon the kids won't soon forget. New media, art, and game rooms, complete with a brand new foosball table. Even a room makeover for one lucky student who won a random drawing. And speaking of lucky, Olivia wanted to make sure to tell LeBron just how lucky all the kids feel having him on their side.
I really appreciate how the game room looks like, the movie room. I don't know what the art room is, but I think it's going to be a very nice room.
And so what would you say to him?
I would say thank you very much and give him a big hug.
If he's out there, or Iman Shumpert, and obviously LeBron, so an opportunity for the big guy to go to work. And a thrill for those fans over there during the timeout to give a little dap to the king. LeBron still some handshakes. They're reviewing to see if the Paul Millsap attempt a moment ago. Now a flood of kids coming down to get near LeBron James. And LeBron doing a selfie. You gotta love it. First NBA selfie of the new season. Oh, he's great. Yeah. And he readily admits being a father of 3 young children. He just it just opens his eyes even more to what it's like for kids to even get near him, much less get a selfie or
well, you think
a
about
handshake.
it. I wonder who their favorite players are.
They're going to give Horford a 3.
LeBron, he has a good time with the fans. He really does. He was talking to those guys earlier. That little kid there is going to remember that the rest of his life.
All right. Bynum over West. Knocked by Hamilton. Saved by James. And a foul on Hamilton. Well, LeBron is over there in some gal's lap. Boy, you talk about NBA cares right there. The NBA does care. But watch this. And there he goes. LeBron, look at that. Huh? That lady's going to remember that for the rest of her life.
LeBron's high school sweetheart, Savannah Brinson, has been by the basketball all-star side through it all. The couple met in Akron when Savannah was just 16 years old. Nearly 10 years later, they have 2 sons, 7-year-old LeBron Jr. and 5-year-old Bryce. Just this year, LeBron proposed in front of his teammates and friends.
was it New Year's Eve that you asked Savannah?
Yeah.
Were you pretty nervous?
Yeah, I was
You
nervous.
Were you
I was nervous. It felt like before a finals game.
Yeah, it did?
Yeah, I was very nervous.
Really? How did you prepare for that?
You know, with my teammates, with D-Wade and Chris, I asked them, I was like, man, I'm thinking about doing it on New Year's because we were having a New Year's party and I knew all my teammates and my friends and family was going to be there, and I thought, you know, I was ready to make the next step of my commitment with Savannah, and I was like, you know, I think it's time. I had D-Wade hold the ring for me all night.
All night?
Yeah, so I didn't want her to bump up against me and felt the ring. So, you know, I asked him for it right after we, you know, the ball dropped, and he was like, "You ready?" I was like, "If you don't give me this ring right now, I ain't gonna do it." He was like,
Well, okay. So what happened that made you think, I'm now ready for this next chapter, next level of commitment to Savannah and my boys?
I have been thinking about it, you know, for a while. But it just came to me one day. I was like, you know, this is a part of growth for me. And this is the lady and the woman I've been with through all the good and all the bad.
Who's been there for you?
She's been there for a long time.
Yeah.
And I wanted her to continue to be there with me. So I feel like it was at that moment it was time.
Yeah. Are you glad that you all had this to share, this victory?
Absolutely. You know, to have her there, to have my two boys there, and my mom, it was a great moment.
How does a world icon whose name and face and form is, that would be you, known throughout the planet, how on earth do you keep your feet on the ground? And I ask this as a person who obviously knows a few things about celebrity. I know it. But the difference is you have always been a celebrity. Since high school, you were a celebrity. Everybody's always been. You have been King James since high school. How do you keep yourself grounded?
I think it's my friends and my family and my humble beginnings.